Meeting recording has started.
Hi, welcome to the latest in my Cheapo Productions videos. This time around, I'm going to take the previous Build Your Own ChatGPT application and expand on it by allowing you to set personalities or system prompts for the application. So, along with this video in the blog article, is the source code to build this application. It's really quite simple, and I use OpenAI and the chat completion API to get the job done. So before my bot, my virtual agent, only answered Beatles questions because I had hard coded the system prompt. Well, now let's not hard code the system prompt and allow you to set your own. So I'm going to set one here. You are a friendly virtual agent that can answer questions about any subject. So basically, I've created a GPT, chat GPT, that just can do anything. So let's ask a question. What is a tiger? And it will answer the question as, kind of an encyclopedic type answer. Let's show you how you can easily change the personality to same thing as before, but all your answers are in rhyme. So now I've set the prompt, and even the greeting is in rhyme. Same question as before. Send that off there. And now the answer will be the same as before, but it's in rhyme now. Let me move it to GPT-4. So I have a more powerful model. Okay. It still has the old prompt there. So I'm going to reset the prompt to this prompt. You are a cloud communications and contact center as a service expert. Set that prompt. All right. So here is the greeting. It's a little more interesting than it was before. So let's say that me, Andrew, gets tired of writing blog articles, but yet I want to keep my blog going. So I can start to cheat and I can say, write a short article. So write a short article about artificial intelligence in CCAS and send that on. Now I'm using GPT-4, which is a more comprehensive model. It's also a more expensive process to create the answer, but I will get a much better answer than if I use Turbo or 3.5. So it takes longer. So just sort of bear with it as it goes through and does its processing. As you recall with generative AI, it's like, what is the next word? Like it's building this kind of a word at a time. And voila, it has a pretty interesting article. I could take it as is, or I could just edit it or add to it or whatever. Simplifies my job, even gives me a title, Revolutionizing Customer Experience, the Role of AI in Contact Center as a Service. Has a nice opening, gives us all these different bullet points, challenges, and even gives me a wrap-up conclusion. So put people like me out of work, or give us a longer life because we could just keep pretending like we're writing when really not. Let's go and make it even more interesting. So far, everything that I've been doing, it's pulling the data pretty much from the model. So I'm not providing it any data. I'm providing a personality, but now it's provided some data. So I'm going to give it some data I wanted to use. Avaya has an event coming up here in February, which we call Spark Week. And it is an inclusive learning experience for employees, and it focuses on everything from growth to technology to wellness and fun. So I've created a prompt that has information about Spark Week. Plus, it has a phony agenda that I've created. And I kept it pretty short just to keep this example easy enough. I have 3 presentations, one from Andrew, one from Steve, and then one from a variety of people. Okay, so I'll set that as the prompt. Now, again, this is GPT-4, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but notice how it says, hey, do you have any questions about Avaya Spark Week? Well, that's because that's how I train it. So I can say, when does Andrew speak? Send that off there. And it will take a little while. Well, actually, that was pretty darn fast. And it came back with the information, plus the sort of interesting GPT-ish type stuff that it could add. Well, let's see, tell me about Andrew. So more than just when does he speak, but tell me a little something about him. So it's going to rely on information in my prompt engineering, my system prompt up here. Plus, it's going to pull information from its own model, the GPT-4 model, and boy, it's got some interesting stuff there. It's very complimentary to me that I'm an expert on all of these things, and it's probably found because of the things I do with my blog. It knows that I do SIP, knows I do VoIP, knows I do artificial intelligence. Oh my goodness, it does. I do speaking engagements. I write articles and blog posts, insights, blah, blah, blah. So that's all from the model, plus some interesting stuff about Andrew. He's got stuff in the Spark Week, blah, blah, blah. So, oh my goodness. I mean, this is pretty powerful stuff. So am I telling it all this stuff? No, I'm telling it just enough to add to the model. Let's do the one last one. Who is speaking about work life, who's speaking about work life balance. And as you look up here, you can see that I have open topic with a variety of presenters, and it knows that a variety of presenters, even gives some nice verbiage in there. So pretty cool. So I'm pulling information from the model and then using the system prompt up here to add some color. That's it. I hope you appreciate this. I'm giving you the source code that you can do all of this yourself. It's pretty powerful and pretty interesting stuff. And once again, as always, thank you for watching.